Hi, I'm David Mann. Welcome to my home that I share with Fritz Karch here in Hudson, New York. Come on in. This house is locally known and it was built in 1873. Right now we are in the center hall foyer of the house. Having an old house like this, you discover lots of interesting things, and it's exemplified well in this room where you see the Federal style doorway next to the trim of a Greek style doorway. This is the living room. I once heard that the living room is referred to a living room because that's where the living people were. Usually the parlor in the back is where they would put the coffin, so that was not the living room. Anyway, this is pure Fritz. And what's in here are the ornaments for the Christmas tree that he took down last night. This one was only up since maybe November, but the one before was up for maybe 3 years. And I know the one in his house has been up for over 20 years. I use the back parlor pretty much as a library space without very many shelves. So I'll take you in there. And I was just trying to think, like, how many of these books have I actually read? A surprising amount. This is the dining room. In the Manhattan home, you saw the Helen Keller cabinet. We have one here too. Most everything in there is black, but not everything. This over the fireplace, I usually ask people to tell me what they think it is. It is Tupperware. This is the kitchen, and originally the kitchen in this house was on the floor below. For a house this size, it just seemed incredible how small it was. When I got the house, this cabinet was here. This was probably built in the 1930s. I have this painting in my kitchen, which one of my best friends asked me, why do I have a giant oil slick in my kitchen? But I like it. I think it's fun. I love to collect green glass. We have a lot of it here in the windows. So out here is the porch. You'll notice above the door is a pineapple, the symbol of hospitality. One of the tales that we've heard about pineapple was that when you arrived, you would be handed an open pineapple for your enjoyment. But when the host thought you had stayed too long, you received a whole pineapple, which meant it was your time to go.
Would you ever do that to one of your guests?
I've certainly wanted to. And then this is where we spend a lot of time, is right out here, either taking naps, reading books, but to be able to do all that and watch nature, this is the real charm for us out here. This is the back of the house, but why don't I walk you back this way? Just planted a bunch of new trees back here. We eventually want to look back and just only see our land. But I planted this tree right here, as well as these two. This magnolia I also planted. And then this was a little tree on my terrace in the city.